last year, at times, it was almost challenging to get off the sofa, so to speak.
Yes, yes.
Yep.
Very much so.
Yeah. But this year, that's done. That actually is behind you.
Yay!
Yeah, this year, well, again, you're not quite there. Give it a couple more weeks. You'll actually, though, feel this coming on January 28th with the sign of the rooster. So that's the first of the Chinese New Year's. The second is on February 3rd this year. So you're going to start feeling like little bump ups and little influxes of energy.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Yeah. So all of the laws that govern money on a spiritual level, I would be really looking to honor them, learn them, and use them, you know? And part of it is the negative talk that we give ourselves about money.
Yes.
A simple example, I never have enough. Really?
Yeah.
You'll never have enough.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I totally get that.
Yep. So look to little, I don't know, sometimes there's free online webinars, there's, some of the material on money, having just written this book, trying to bring in a higher dimension for money, some of the materials that I used as references, I thought, that is just not right. Don't be saying that. Yeah. Some of it, you kind of read it and just cringe. So pay attention. You're correct. The cringing is absolutely correct. So I want you to think. I want you to think such prosperity this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the 8 will bring that in.
8 is it? 8's it, kid.
Okay.
It's it.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's exciting.
It's power. It's authority. It's the executive number. It's the money number.
I'm so ready to do this year.
And make lists, goals in your business. Set up some new goals.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure this is the year that you would be ending the business you're in.
Okay.
It's the year you could make it a downright doggone success.
Oh, wow, that's good to hear. Well, I was about to pursue a weekend job because I have my weekends free, just to free up some extra funds. Is this a good year to do that?
Yes, it is. This is the kind of year, if you had any debt whatsoever, clean it up because you'd have the power behind you to do it.
Perfect. That's my goal for this year, so that's perfect.
Okay, then. Well, Happy New Year, my lovely friend. And I will be seeing you soon because there's going to be a wine and chi coming up to talk about the Chinese New Year.
Oh, I can't wait. I miss you. And Happy New Year to you, too.
Thank you, Jenny. Thank you so much for calling in. Much love to you.
Much love to you, Elaine. We'll see you soon.
You bet. Bye.
Bye-bye.
So those of you who are kind of wondering about yourself, you're free to call in 321-806-3159. As you can see, there's a difference in frequency. What could be a trigger point for one of you with the exact same number might not be the trigger point for the next one. One builds a money tree. One goes and gets a little bank. Oh, I should have told her, don't get a plastic bank if you're going to get a bank. Get a little ceramic one or a glass one. So, Jenny, that's a final thing for you. No plastic. Plastic is not a strong, vibrant substance. It's kind of like a faux substance. We need strength this year, and that's what'll do it. So there's a caller on the line. Hello there.
Hello, Elaine.
Hi, who's this?
This is Jean.
Hi, Jean. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. How is everything up in the cold Northeast?
Thanks for remembering me. It's fine. It's a little cold, but we're expecting it to get warm, so we're good.
Okay, good. Good stuff. Well, it's awfully nice to hear your voice, Jean. So remind me of your birthday. Just the day and the month, hon.
July 14th.
Okay. So let's see here. Oh, isn't that interesting? You are stepping into a very powerful year. You're stepping into a 13.
Okay.
Now, a 13 has to do with really owning your power. It's getting squared away. It's almost what we call a destiny number.
Okay.
All right. So I can read it easily from the area of number 4 because 1 and 3 is a 4. However, it just feels to me like it's really a 13, but I'm going to try to give you both sides of it.
Okay.
So the 4 energy is, okay, kid, would you make sure your foundation is solid? Meaning your foundation in business, your foundation, the home you're in, and I mean not necessarily physically, but energetically, your foundation with relationships. And if it's not feeling solid, safe, and secure, you'll identify it this way, Jean. You'll feel boxed in. You'll feel claustrophobic. And that's when you know the number's being misused or the energy's being misused in a way that's not helpful.
Okay.
And as you build or reconstruct, because I have to blend this in with the energy of 2017, it's a 1 year. So you got a couple of things cooking here. You got the energy of the 1, which is going to bring new ideas, reformed. A reformation. It's not so much a transformation. Transformational years, they can knock our socks off. But this is like get down and dirty, get grounded, dig it out, rebuild.
Wow.
And then you will be, because the 13 is so dang strong, then you will be in the position to bring forth new ideas, which can benefit a whole lot of people. Are you still doing your talking and your counseling for people, Jean?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Well, now, because your birthday is halfway through the year, almost, a little more, but some of what I'm saying is more apt to kick in around that time.
Okay.
And yet, this is the cycle. Keep putting out. Put out. Look for symbols and signs that will encourage you to put it out. Okay. And then there's this. I keep going to the word restructuring. So I'm not sure whether that means your whole platform, your website, some of the tools you're using, some of the lingo. But what I have found, anything that we've all been up to, those of us who are trying to express and share and uplift for the last 9 years, it's done. That modality is finished. So don't drag that on. Be more, almost see yourself with your trusty trowel, digging up your basement and putting in new bricks and new cement, etc.
So pretty much don't be afraid of losing some of the old tools and this is very, what's the word? Resonating?
Yeah, they won't resonate anymore. They're not a vibrational match.
Exactly.
And it's a little disconcerting because, you can look back and go, holy smokes, I spent my entire life, lining up these tools and now we're talking, drop them?
Yeah.
Yeah. A friend of mine designs websites, actually, and she had a question about a website she was designing for a public speaker recently, and she wanted a little input, what I thought of this and that and the other thing. My friend is cutting edge when it comes to designing websites. This public speaker, holy smokes, I could barely look at what she was wanting. It was based on old modalities, old thinking, old colors. And I thought, she missed the memo.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
So I'm giving you the memo. The way to success is, be true to who you are becoming. because they're truly, Jean, you're having one of those lifetimes where the older you get, the better you and your message are becoming.
Oh, that is exactly what I think, and not just because I mean it could be. No, I mean I'm let go of all that other stuff. That's exactly where I am. Like I have no concerns really about the future because I think the time is now. If that makes sense.
It's absolutely the only now, and I will also tell you, your sense of you're going to really be doing due diligence. The world may put the label on you as workaholic. You're going to do some good, strong work this year. And sometimes I think for a person it's a little bit too much. I think you're going to be okay with it.
Yeah, I think so. I have now. The girls are gone, so it's my time.
Good. Excellent.
Yeah.
So let me just see here. What else I want to say? Pay attention to detail. Okay?
Okay.
And yes, I will encourage the discipline and the hard work. And when you feel like whining that it's been like one day too many, be careful of telling anybody that because they'll discourage you.
Okay.
They'll begin to buy into it. Oh, Jean, you got to knock it off. Come on. And I'm going to be shaking my head going, let her alone. You'll know when to rest. The other thing that this 13 brings is because it's a combination of a 1 and a 3, your creative power and ambition for self-expression are like bumped up exponentially. It's the weirdest, dangest thing.
That's really cool.
Yep. It's a delight to see, and it's even more delightful to tell you.
Yeah.
So accomplish what you set out to do. You know, if you've got a task, okay, you can take a water break, but go back to the task. Keep focused.
Okay.
Don't scatter your energies.
I think that's been an issue for a long time, but staying focused is where it's at.
Well, this is the window. It supports it. You know, look at next year. I might be saying to you, "Oh, let it all hang out, throw everything to the wind." But when it's time to put the shoulder to the wheel and do it and rebuild that foundation, hey, go for it.
Right.
Because you will reap the rewards come September, October. Really.
Okay, no, that's yay, that's exciting. Congratulations on this show. That's awesome for you.
Thank you, Jean. Thank you. And it's awesome to be speaking with you. And Happy New Year, and Happy New Year to the girls.
All right, thank you so much.
Thanks for calling in, Jean. Bye.
All right, take care. Bye.
Bye. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about 2017. I'll remind you, though, call in 321-806-3159. Also, go to my website, www.higherconsciousness.com. And please, I invite you, encourage you, I would insist upon it if I could, but that's against the inner law, but I do strongly invite you, go to the store, check out just a little blurb about my book, Prosperity Portal. Right now it's an ebook and it's a downloadable CD. You deserve both of them. You can afford both of them. And you support my work. You encourage me to keep going, and it's a win-win. So go there, do that, and I thank you. Okay, then. There's a caller on the line. Hi there.
Hi, it's Sydney from New Jersey.
Hello, Sydney. How are you from New Jersey?
Oh, it's a little overcast here, and just looking for a little more encouragement and direction to what to do with my art, to work for myself or to work for someone else or the public. What should I do that you encourage me to do my artwork this year? It was October 4th, 10/4.
Yeah, okay. 10/4. And that's bringing you into the destiny of 6. And the 6 is the cosmic teacher, it's the cosmic counselor, it's a healer of sorts, it's the peacemaker. But it is service to the community.
Okay.
Sydney